Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure. Welcome back to We Are Football and the continuing exploits of Bulldozer Power. February starts off with a double header, which is going to be tremendously exciting. And we should probably get to that immediately. Before getting to that immediately, I was just poking through HR and it turns out we've got a reserve team coach. I don't have a reserve team and I'm paying him 1,300 quid a week. Right, can I fire you? I think you need to be sacked. It's a small thing, but why am I paying some clown? Poach staff, make speech, no. Search and you, no. Extras, no bonuses have been, no, not interested in any of that. Hiring freeze. Yes, yeah. No, I can't, that's not, I want to sack him. Because why are we paying this clown? I would far sooner invest the money that both the Barber here and Smith there are making, combine the two and get an absolutely stellar youth team coach. But I guess that's not going to happen. I could go and search for a new staff member to be my reserve team coach that I then pay peanuts to. But then I've still got a reserve team. I'm just going to let that contract roll, I think. But you can see how it's daft, right? Can't you? Right, what if I were to extend the contract button? Oh. Okay, well, that's going to be a meeting. Well, it's going to be a fun one then, isn't it? So, he wants an annual salary of 75 grand a year. That's not going to happen. What if I were to dump this into the proverbial toilet and say, oh, that's a budget increase of 7 grand. And negotiate. He is not interested. Well, neither am I. Down. There you go. Negotiate some more. He's definitely not interested. Okay, well, stuff it then. No harm, no foul. It's deadline day. Oh, hello. What's this? Yeah, Eamon Duncan. They're offering me 950 grand for Eamon Duncan. He is worth a lot more than that. So, no. I'm being offered... no, I'm now being offered a centre-back who is poor. No, keep coming. What you got? Kane Okolo, who is a goalkeeper. I've got goalkeepers. Next. Yeah. They're all just trying to rinse me for some transfer cash while the going's good. But I'm not taking 950 quid. I know I want to get rid of Eamon Duncan, but that's not the point. He's got a lot of prospects. 33-year-old striker. No. Next, a 32-year-old defensive midfielder. Dearie me. Stop. They're just chucking me a bag of spanners, and I'm not interested in any of these spanners. No, I don't care how cheap they are. Just not bothered. Dominic Powell, 3.8, 26 years. Nope. I'll take a striker, but they will need to be good and young and have potential. But I'm not going to take just some bunch of clowns. Bernie Gilliam, $1.5 million. I can get more than that on the open market. So, no. This desperation flogging, I'm not into it. There we are. That's done. Right, it's a third division match. We're up against Sunnydale Wanderers. Now, I've actually got quite a few players who are out at the moment. Yuda Martin, Velic is out, and Hajan. They're all wounded, which is, that's a small problem, but we'll cope. Right, over on the right wing, Federico's rocking a 7 on the old form book, and that's not going to cut it. We'll bring in himself, Eamon Ruddy Duncan, and we'll stick him just about there. What a curious formation I've got going on. Why is Kiki Harper playing centre mid? No, that's not it. Why is Brandima at the back? Who's been mucking around with this? Dima shouldn't be back here. Right, swap Harper back into left back. And then you've got Bernie Gilliam on the field, which isn't a terrible idea. And then Joshy Lynch, and Ben Fredo. Good, I need a centre midfielder. Brown. Ooh, Langhammer. How's Anzi Furman looking? He's an 8. You could play Langhammer in centre mid. You could play De Jesus in centre mid. No, Brown is a bad idea because his form is 1. Yeah. You know what? Bismarck Heath in for Joshy Lynch. That's an absolute no-brainer. This is looking like an absolutely pacey as anything frontal attack that we've got going on there. Wallace and Ziggy up the back. Yep. Jono playing right wing back. No, Jono, that's not what you do. But unfortunately, I don't think I've got an alternative. Yeah, look, I mean, all my other centre backs, they can play left wing back if I choose to. All right, Jono, look, get used to the idea, okay? See how you get on. I would put in someone else, but I haven't got anyone else to put in. What, Hogues? Stuff Hogues. Yeah, are you sure about stuffing Hogues? Hogues might get a game, you never know. But I think this is the lineup we're going to have to play with. You've still got Deemer at centre mid. Oh, right, okay. In which case, Langhammer at centre mid. Yeah. And then Deemer as a potential second half little twist of the knife, potentially. Sunnydale in 9th, so on paper, maybe. But in reality, who knows? Jack Rogers is their best player, right? We'll go and slap someone marking him. We'll put Wallace marking whatever his name was. Jack, someone? Rogers? Could be. I can't remember. It was only seconds ago, but I forget. Right, and we're going to be underway. It's a good game, man. Ziggy's get things started. Wallace plays it forward to Furman. Furman over to Gilliam. Gilliam straight into the box, and Heath has found his touch again. Woohoo! Yeah. All right, wasting no time at all, and we're on the go. Why are we 2-0 up? Did I miss a goal? Yeah, I think you did while you were setting it to show the replays correctly. Crikey. Then we're doing quite nicely. Well, if you can hang on to this, yes. Anyway, here we go. Ziggy making it play forwards up to Wallace, who's advanced to midfield. Gilliam, he's going for a little run, and he's having a go. Straight at the keeper, who is not challenged by the go that Gilliam had. Here's Wallace again, playing it out to Anzi Furman down the left. Kiki Harper's moved up, plays it to Gilliam. Gilliam puts it forward to Langhammer. Langhammer into the danger area. No, he doesn't want it. And Heath. No, not this time. He was trying some kind of clever, glancing, side-netting effort kind of a deal, and it didn't work. Here's Harper. He's played it out to Furman. Furman over to Eamon Duncan. Duncan to Heath. I'll tell you what. Heath's a defensive forward, but he doesn't half goal hang. And I like that. I like that about the young man. Eamon Duncan's taking the corner for us. Come on in. Come on. He's played out to Gilliam. Short corner taken there, you see. Langhammer plays it wide. Furman with the cross. Wallace off his bonce. Straight into the keeper. And that one's being cleared. The danger there eliminated for now. 2-0 up, but we scored both of those in the first 10 minutes. Who scored the other one? Oh, very good question. Where's the button that I would press to tell me who scored the first one? Yes. All right, you don't know, do you? No, I do not. Well, if we scroll over here, there's some... Oh, we go, goals. That's over the course of the season. Okay, then. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, there we are. Someone scored, and it was lovely of them to do... Who scored 9 goals? Who sat at the back there? Zigaroa. Oh, yeah, because he takes our penalties for us. Right. Who's looking tired? Eamon Duncan's looking a bit peaky. Fredo's looking a bit peaky. Oh, Fredo. Ziggy's not looking particularly... he's not looking sprightly, that's for sure. Did you say looking sprightly about a relatively young man? Yeah, he's got to play another game this week as well. So I'm taking him out now and bringing on Hogan. I know, you never thought you'd see it happen. I never thought I'd see it happen. My intention was that we'd never see it happen. Playing Hogan in the middle, is that a good idea? No. Let's put him on the... Yeah, put him at right wing back. Bring Jono into the middle, where he belongs. And maybe we can hold that together. So, subbing Ben Fredo in the second half is a thing that's going to happen. It's okay. It's all good. It's okay. I could scroll down there and find out who scored the other goal. Jono gets a yellow for a bit of an elbow. Ah, he didn't mean it. Right, substitution time. Fredo, you're out. Dima, you're in. Let's make another sub as well, just purely so that we can preserve a little of the fitness for the second game. Let's bring De Jesus on for Duncan. Bring him back there because we've got 2 games this week. I need the team. Who? Duncan wants to know where he's subbed out. I'm resting him. There you go. He's happy. Yeah. He gains a satisfaction point. Good. You were gasping, son. You've got another game this week. You needed to take the time off in order to be able to play a second game. Here's Sunnydale, whatever. Sunnydale flub an effort on goal there. It would be nice to get a third, but I'll be okay with just 2. A win is a win, and we are trying to maintain our position. Top 2 in the league go up automatically. That's what we want. The ideal is going up in first, because doing so is that's a prestige thing, right? And it makes us more prestigious, which will give us an advantage. Heath off the bar comes back. Spoonie clears it for Sunnydale. Yeah, going up in first, prestige. It will allow me to rinse the sponsors a little bit more. Yeah, right. Okay, let's scroll down through the action here. Right, Wallace scored the first one, assisted by Anzi Furman, and that was in the first minute of the game. And I was busy faffing around with the display there, so we missed that goal. I would have got quite excited about that. That's a shame. It's not the end of the world, though. Okay, meet the press. How did you see the team's performance today? Let's go team performance. And it was great. No, it was good. Yes! Right answer. How are you feeling now? A deep inner contentment. Didn't work. No. How far can you get this season? Championship? No. We want to reach season objective. There we go. 2 out of 3. That's not bad. The fan popularity, we lost 1 overall. Public popularity stayed even. Player satisfaction up 1. Board popularity up 2. Okay. And the interview was with Mr. Murdoch's Media Reich, which is super. Top of the league. Woohoo! Okay. 18th win of the year. Nicely does it. That takes us to 29 games played out of 40 some odd. Hold on, I'll have a look. 46. Right. Take the number of teams in the league, multiply by 2. Take off 1, multiply by 2. Right? There you go. That's how many games you've got to play. You play everybody twice. Roadies are looking desperately poor. Swindon, they're clinging on to hope. The Roadies are not. Plymouth, the other promoted team, they're looking like they might be able to stay alive. In which case it's the Minstrels that will drop, but it's too close and there's too many games still to play. Any other interesting? Well, Bristol Bang Bang were relegated, as was Zion and Royston Vasey. So they'll be looking for a straight bounce. Right, big results this week. 3-1, Asgard losing out there to Arakeen. Asgard. We play Asgard next. Other than that, they're relatively quiet. Not a big goal fest this week. In the team of the day, Bismarck Heath, Bernie Gilliam, yes, and Xavier Wallace. Get in. Nice. Good to see some of our guys in the team of the week for a change. Maybe the bias has worn off a little. And Hogues levelled up. You give him a game and he gains a level. He's only 27. Oh, I thought he was older than that. Yeah, I mean, he's still rubbish, but he is only 27. Well, you know what? I mean, nobody wants him, so while we've got him, we might as well stay on the team. And Federico has finished his current training escapades. His weaknesses are on technique and pace. Okay. Well, I would probably try and improve them. There's technique that you could work on there. Yeah, you know what? I think working on your technique, Federico, is not a bad thing to do. So you carry on doing what you're doing there. The recommendation is a sound one. Okay, let's set the line up to take on Asgard. Who's starting out tired? Wallace is not looking good. Furman is not looking great. No. My 3 wounded players are all still wounded. That's not ideal either. Do you want to take Wallace off? I don't. I want him to play the full game, ideally. Let's start Dima instead of Fredo. Right. Yeah. Okay. I can get behind that. And Anzi Furman. No. Keep him where he is. He's playing. He's doing a good job on left mid. I was just going to swap him with Langhammer. Yeah, but centre mid doesn't necessarily have to run quite as far. How do you know that? It's a video game. Anything could be happening. Well, yeah, okay. Hogues has got 10 form right now. Ruper's form is only 8, but Rupe's our man. Rupe is the dude. As much as it's always tempting to go like, come on, Vaz, give it a go, see what you got, show us what you're working with. No. I mean, I'll be honest, I shouldn't have bought Vaz, really. I spent too much on him. He's a good player, and that's why I shouldn't have paid for him. He's only 3 years younger than my starting keeper, and keepers play for flipping donkey's years. Let's leave it alone and play the game. All right. Now, we won the first leg 4-0. We are at home, which gives us a bit of an advantage. Asgard are in 4th. A win here would be brilliant. Their best player is Colm Tavernier, who's a defensive midfielder. In which case, I'm gonna slap Langhammer on him. Tavernier. Okay, yep. Langhammer, target, Tavernier. Apparently, they're playing at left mid. Ah, well, whatever. We will continue to be an aggressive... I'm not messing with any of my base tactics unless the wheels fully come off the wagon. In which case, I'll probably be even more flipping aggressive. They've started out. Summerfield plays to Reynolds. Reynolds gives it back to Summers. And it's not happening. No, Roop snaffles that one quite easily. Summerfield gets a yellow. Yes, what you get for taking a shot, punk. Yeah, get off my field. And we're on the go. Here comes Wallace. Wallace has been intercepted by Moran. Oh, Wally. Oh, no. Oh, really? We're going to call him Wally? When he plays like that, yes. That was an opportunity. Tavernier. Oh, dear. Dirty, dirty play. Disgusting. Shouldn't be allowed. They should be locked up. And Langhammer's been wounded. Oh, bum. He's got an adductor disorder. Well, that happens to all of us sometimes. Get over it. Walk it off. I don't know what an adductor is, but, I mean, walk it off anyway. De Jesus? I think it's going to have to be. I mean, unless you want to bring Brown on, but Brown is stinking the place up. He's very young. If we go up in the second half, then I'll make the switch. I want to get... Because I have a feeling that by giving them a few match minutes... they may improve their overall form. Maybe they don't. If they play like stink, maybe they will not. Okay, well, disappointing first half. I don't think anybody's going to argue with that. Leave it alone or make any switches. How's Wallace going? 39. He's definitely coming off them. Duncan's down to 38. He's probably coming off as well. What, and play without anybody on the right side? No. I'll slide De Jesus over onto the right. We'll bring Brown on to have a go in the middle. If we lose the game, we lose the game. Anyway, there's Gilliam with a throw-in. Come on. Eamon Duncan tries to lob the keeper and instead lobs the net. It was a good effort, but it didn't result in anything good. Jono's played it forward to Gilliam. Yes. De Jesus puts it in a danger area. Duncan there pings it over to Furman. Furman over to Harper. Harper gives it to Bernie Gilliam, who's made a lot of runs. Here's Heath. Overhead kick. And busy Heath buries it top centre. It's a thing of beauty. And the boy Heath has got it done. Right, substitution time. Right, tired people, you can all go and sit down. Hogues, you're in for Wallace. I don't really want to. Wallace is down to 30, dudes. You've got to do it. All right, okay. And Hogues is in good form, so you never know. Maybe, just maybe. Furman is on 31. Have I got any more left mids? No. Tough it out, Wallace. Furman. Whoever you are, tough it out. Gilliam's looking peaky. Duncan's looking more peaky. Right, we'll bring Ben Fredo on for Eamon Duncan. And we'll stick Fredo up front alongside Dima. Okay, is that the way around you usually have them? Doesn't really matter, does it? And then Brown in for... who were you switching? Oh, you were going to switch... You were going to switch Brown for Felony Lad. Oh, I was, wasn't I? Yeah. Yeah. I want to give Brown a game. He's expendable. We're a goal up. It would be lovely to cling on to the win, but I'll take a draw. I don't think we're going to end up in a defeat situation. Oh, that's a stupid thing to say. Yeah, Federico out to the right. Yeah. Okay. And then you've got Bernie Gilliam now acting as centre mid. I'm not convinced that's a good plan. What? How's Fredo actually looking? 62. How's Dima looking? 51. They're both fine. 44 for Heath, but I think he might have another goal in him. Gilliam's looking he's the captain. You can't take the captain off. I can. You shouldn't take the captain off. Okay? All right. Yeah. This is not a good formation. No. All right, Fredo, sit down. All right, there you go. That's it. Right, Brown, have a seat. It's all on you, son. I know your form's stinking the place up at the moment, but make it work for me. I like the fact that Dima's staying on. Yes. Saturn has suggested I take off Furman and put on Keith Brown. No. Right idea, wrong player. All right, game's back on. 75 minutes gone. And second yellow card for Tavernier sent off. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Dima with the corner. This is why I kept him on, you see. He's our corner taker. He's giving it out to Furman. Furman's giving it to Brown. Brown with the long ball. It was a pass that worked. De Jesus crosses it in. Ziggy. Woohoo! That's his 10th of the year for the big defender. And this one looks like it could go places. But we're not done yet as Asgard get a corner. Ferro preparing for dust-off. Chucks it over to White. White has given it back. Hogues is fighting it. Hogan only Ruddy won the ball there. Kicks it out for a corner, but it doesn't matter. Good tackle in the box from Hogues. Ferro to Nesha. No, not happening. Roop there. Not challenged, but was in the right place anyway. Ziggy now getting another play started. Gives it De Jesus. Brown with a good touch. Gives it Anzi Furman. Dima shifts the action. Heath in the wrong place, but gives it back to Dima. Gilliam. Ooh. Did you see the ping off Gilliam's head? Amazing. Oh, no. Kiki Harper's wounded. Yeah. He's got a lateral ligament rupture. Well, that's rough, isn't it? I'm not sure. I can make one more substitution. I can make another 2 substitutions. Lynch, you're in. Kiki Harper. Lynch, how you feel about defending? Good? There's only a couple of minutes to go. Just stay back there and kick the ball if it comes towards you. Well, there we are. It's a victory for BDP, which keeps us top of the league. We couldn't be knocked off after just one game, so solid. Oh, and what do you think about the performance of the team? Let's go with the performance of... Where is he? Ziggy. Yeah. Great performance from Ziggy. He loves it. Everybody else hates it. Oh, cheers. How do I feel about that? Deep in a contentment. They don't like that. What were injuries a major handicap? It's a difficult situation. Stuff, you people! There's nothing I can say. This is the a radio interview with the Populist Daily Boobs on page 7. It's the Populist Daily, and it should be in brackets, boobs on page 7. Yeah. I may have come up with these institutional names. Right, we are top of the league. We are 6 points clear of having to go through the playoffs. 10 points clear at missing out on the promotion opportunities entirely. Let's look for big results. Sunnydale bounced back from playing me by thrashing the Budget Roadies 4-0. Oh, doesn't bode well for the Roadies. Arakeen gave Gallifrey a kicking, 4-0. Gallifrey. 19th, okay. Bristol Bang Bang beat Caprica 3-1 to keep them in the chase. And they are in the chase. They are matching me for goal difference. have conceded fewer but scored fewer. Oh, well, I'm sure they'll get over it. And New Vegas beat Rapture 3-1. I'm only calling out the games where there's, where there's a clutch of goals scored. We look for the exciting games. All the other games are just boring football stuff, right? But there we go. No real change at the bottom. Budget Roadies, Swindon still clutching. But both Minstrels and Swindon are 1 point away from getting out of danger as it stands right now. Okay, we are not sure whether the current system of play is doing any favours for Ulysses Failure. It doesn't fit this team. We're top of the league. Shut up. Right, good. Over to the morons who are saying Ulysses Failure is an amazing manager. I am. Every player should know what to expect at this club when they sign a contract. I think they do. They're going to be expected to play football. Oh, okay. Here, football is still blood, sweat, and athlete's foot. Yeah, you're very funny. Maybe I should mention it's my birthday on Saturday. I would really like an away win as a present. We won 2 this week. What more do you want? I haven't felt like this in a long time, says Arthur. Arthur, go to the hospital. Right, streak of the week is Mega City 1, who've got 10 consecutive matches without losing. Big whoop. Right, 10 draws is not as good as 3 wins and a draw. Well, it's just as good. Yeah, but your goal difference won't say so shut up. Right, top of the league for goals scored at the moment is Weston Vanzi for Arakeen, who's got 18. Heath is in 6th, but actually probably not that far behind him is Ziggy, who's in 14th. He's a defender. Yeah, that's got to be embarrassing for people, hasn't it? Hasn't it got to be embarrassing? The team spirit's sinking a smidge. Uh-oh. I don't think that's going to be a problem, is it? Anyway, we're taking on Gallifrey next. I beat them 2-1 in the first leg. A win's a win's a win's a win's a win's a win's a win. We're going to need to go and look at the injuries because this is not a pretty sight. Holy mackerel. Right. Harper's out for 41 days. Yikes. Now, we've got a bunch of children that are out. I don't care about that. Elvis is off. No, Elvis. He's only sick. He'll be back in a day. Langhammer, let's go and have a word. Pull yourself together. That's the word that I'm planning. Yeah, we might have some problems fielding a team. I might have to go for, I could go for a flat back 3. Yeah, that would be exciting. It would be a disaster, is what it would be. I'm not going to go look. Let's go and talk to the. Let's have a quick look at shirts. Last week, Gilliam, Wallace, Duncan, and then tied with Duncan, Ziggy, Martin, Heath. All right. For the season, though, it is Eamon Duncan who sold the most shirts. Don't think that makes your job secure, Sunshine. No, I'm getting shot of you. Right, fans. Yep. Let's send them some presents. That's no more than they deserve. HR proposes I fill the position of head scout. Nope. I'm doing a good enough job scouting. Thank you. I'm not buying anyone at the moment anyway. Langers, get better now. That's it. That's management, that is. Yeah. Right, match day is upon us once more. Yuda Martin is apparently fit to play. That's a good sign. But is he fit to play, though? His form's 8 and his fitness is 70. Yuda Martin fit to play. Oh, yes. Is he playing where he's supposed to? Yep. Well, that's a relief. That came through in the nick of ruddy time, that did. Langhammer's also fit to play. And he's a 71. Furman is a 55. Right, Langhammer, you're in. Furman, sit down. It was because I went to see him, you see. He said, pull myself together. Yeah, all right, I can do that. Furman will keep ready. Brown has picked up 2 points of form. Yeah, because I put him on the field. See? Yes, I'm a flipping manager. Harjan, his fitness is only 30. He's not quite fit yet. I might give him a run out late in the game, but he doesn't need a run out from the start of the game. All right, do you really want to anchor centre mid with the boy Brown? Well, he wasn't awful. He wasn't on very long. He didn't have the chance to be awful. No, put Fred on. All right, Federico, get it in there, son. Get it on. Get on it. He's only rated a 4.8, and Brown is rated a 4.8. Plus, he's lively, he's young, and we want to give him the experience, but his form is, I was going to say a bad word, not very good. Yes. All right, keep him off, but he might get a run out in the second half. I think we're good to go. Anybody else who really shouldn't be taking the field? Ziggy's still a little bit, Gilliam's not great. I've got a couple of players who it doesn't seem to matter how much you rest them, they don't get any fitter. Their best player is centre defender Dennis Grogard. Okay. I don't need to mark him because he's a defender. Yeah, we'll let him play his game. If you win, I'll give you the day off. They're in 19th. Forget I said anything. Yeah, they're rubbish. Pride cometh before the fall. There, cheesecake. Right, it's a free kick to flipping. Look at this stadium. It's monstrous. There's only 4,000 people in the crowd, but it looks like it could probably handle 50,000. Ziggy gets the play started. Langhammer plays it out to Martin. Martin, fresh from injury, gives it to Heath. And Eamon Duncan's in the box, but we're taking it back out of the box. Over to Dima. Heath from a way off. No, not on that angle, son. It's not going to... No, that's not going to work. But, yeah, it's okay. Gallifrey are having a spin. Waterman passing to Parker. Gives it to Svedorkis. Allen out to Murphy. Waterman to Stack off his bonds. He finds the net. Well, they might be sucky as far as teams are concerned, but we're going to have to play better. Grogard's picked up a foul. Naughty boy. Bruce to pay later, your referee today. And is Ziggy getting it started in that way that he often does. Gilliam out to DeJesus. DeJesus to Heath. Passing it forward. Dima gives it back to Heath. He doesn't want it. He gives it to Eamon Duncan. Duncan crosses it back, gives it back to Heath. Heath still doesn't want it. Gilliam! Well, that was from the head of Heath to the head of Gilliam to the back of the net. And it's all square with 30-odd minutes gone. Murphy now for Gallifrey. He's going for a little dribble. He's opening it up and gives it to Grogard, who's having a little dribble of his own with his yellow card. Grogard with the cross. Allen. Flipping Nora team. We're playing a strong team here. Why? Johnston has given it to DeJesus. Dima shifts gear. Pass out to Langhammer. Langhammer makes it happen. Back to Heath. Heath. Eamon Duncan. Back of the net. Squares the game up again. We've got a shootout going on here. Nice to see Duncan scoring. Because he should do. Ziggy's giving it to Langhammer. Langhammer to Martin. Martin over to Eamon Duncan. Duncan plays it over down towards his Heath. Drop kick. No. 2 shots from Heath so far from the same angle, and he's tried the same thing twice and it hasn't worked. Grogard, their star player, takes the corner. He's Regan. Regan has given it to Svedorskis. Allen. Parker over the bar. There wasn't much colour in that commentary. You were just saying the names. I know. I'm very aware that sometimes the commentary isn't all. Duncan! What was that? He had a shot. Yeah, he missed. Yeah, I know. There's a thing that almost never happens. Right, okay, half-time, 2-2. What's the problem, team? I need to have a word. No, team talk, please. Extra motivation. Let's do it in Italian. Go. Yes, fellas, words. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Ave Maria. Okay? Yeah. Now, get back to work. Now then, let's talk substitutions here. Gilliam, tired. Flipping Gilliam. You should get shot of him. He's never fit. He isn't, is he? He does get tired very quickly. He's the team captain. Yeah, I know. But then, I mean, you could get shot of him and play a Lynch-Heath double bill. And that defensive forward position has been working for us very nicely. What about Harjan? He's not fit enough to play. Jono isn't a right wing back. Doesn't matter, he's not fit enough to play. Furman in for Langhammer. Langhammer's having a halfway decent game. DeJesus is having a bad game in centre mid. Oh. Yeah. A 4.5. Oh. Roop's having a bad... Yeah, he's letting 2 goals. Who's demotivated? De Jesus isn't. You know what? We'll wait till 65. And we'll see if, hopefully there won't be any more damage. Bernie Gilliam taking a free kick. Presumably not going for it directly. Yeah, there we go. Out to Martin, who plays over to Heath. Heath puts us into the lead. Martin with the assist. That's what we were waiting for. There's the breakthrough. And BDP leading for the first time in this game. We've got a corner now. Is Dima. Gives it to Langhammer, who gives it to Wallace. Wallace has played it out wide to Eamon Duncan, who pings it back to Martin, who has a go. Cheeky. Regan clears it, though, for Gallifrey. Oh, that was good effort. Oh, I love it when my defenders have a go. De Jesus has given it to Gilliam. Ziggy from nowhere. The man's a marvel. Ziggy is. I mean, if you're not a Ziggy fan already, you should be. They're having a go. Is Grogard with a free kick. He's played it real long to Reagan, right in front of the net. Great build-up play. They deserved a goal there. Deserved it. Hobbs buries it, and it's 4-3. The game's not yet done. Miss says take out Gilliam and bring in Fredo. Not a terrible choice. Not a terrible choice. Not a terrible choice. Gilliam is down to 28. It's not a terrible choice. Furman, yeah, in for Fred. No. Okay. Fred's playing even worse now. Yes, then. Right, Fred, sit down. And then, I need someone on for Gilliam. Well, what about your double bill up front? Oh, nice. Lynchy, come on then, son. Bish bosh, 1-2. Bang, 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 bang. Goals. Right, that's what we want. Jono's looking tired at the back. He's on 34. Where's fellow me lad? Harjan. Get in, son. Get your juices flowing again. Someone's going to gripe about this. Yeah, the team mood is angry. Good. Yeah. 70 minutes gone. This could end up. Anything's possible. Waterman plays it to Clark. Terhorst has given it to Stack, who plays it out wide to Allen. Allen is in. Gives it to Parker, who's in the box. Stack has gone off his head. He's only flaming scored. This is a monstrous scoreline. This is evil. Furman's making a throw in. We need a score here. Yeah. Ziggy, he's changed gear and given it to Langhammer, who's trying to sprint off against Stack. Now we know Langhammer's a bit tired, and then he loses that one. You were not worth the money, Sunshine. You were not worth the money. 80 minutes gone now. As we move in towards extra time, it's all over. It's a tie. It's a draw. It's a little bit disappointing, I'll be honest. This is a game we should have won. They're not as good as us. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, we've been knocked off a top spot. Yeah. Bang bang. Who do they beat? Bristol. They took care of. Wait for it. That's a big result. I'll talk about that in a minute. Mega City 1. Mega City 1-0. 4-4. Today's score. Now, it's not the only 4 score that we've got in there. The Roadies were thrashed 4-0 by the Minstrels, who are now going, we're not in the relegation zone. Yeah, you're not clear yet. Iron Forge drop into the relegation zone. And Plymouth are now also looking a little bit peaky. We'll keep an eye on that one. Yeovil beat Iron Forge to put them in the danger zone. Rapture Rovers gave the Folkestone Firebirds a 4-2 thriller of a loss. I'm sure they won't be thrilled about it. Well, whatever they are, they didn't win. And that about wraps it up for all the big games. No massive changes going on in the top 6, but there's still season to play. Ulysses Fade played too offensively for our taste today. I always play offensively. Get over it. Stack gets in there, as does Busy Heath and Eamon Duncan. Yep, and Ziggy, obviously. And Huda Martin. Good for him. Good for him. Good for him. Yeah. Budget Roadies, 11 matches, conceded at least 1 goal is the streak of the week. Oh, dear. Yeah, well, that's a shame for them. No, they're doomed. They haven't got a prayer. Next up, 19th of February, we're playing City 17. This is another one we should win. but I'm not certain that we will. Yeah, it's just, there we go. Yeah, there it is. Right, I want to see my building progress. Can I see my building progress? No. All right, maybe if I do that. No, I did put some stuff in to be built. I'd just like to know how it's getting on. What's going on? That's the car park. Oh, okay. Yeah, no sign of any kind of progress there. Yeah. Never mind. I'm sure it'll tell me when it's done. Unless it doesn't, and one day I just rock up there and it all looks fine. What about the club grounds? It's raining. Yeah, I know. I was building another floor on the staffing block. Couldn't honestly tell you, Gov. But you know, that's all go. Yeah, I can't even remember if I did pull the trigger on building stuff. Nope. It's an adventure. Life is a rich tapestry of adventure. All right, Mateo Hall, one of the kids, has got a head laceration. Oh, no. Velic is still out for another 6. Harper's out for 34. He's got over a month to go. Yeah, okay, fine. There's the reserve team, who are being superbly managed by Godwin Barber. What an absolute charlatan. Right, over on the kids' team. None of you people are going to sign for me. Just so you know. None of you. Not one of you are going to get a contract. I can't afford to sign no-hopers. I've got to be thinking about the future, right? And you people aren't in it. But you, Elvis Ryan, you will definitely get a contract. Well, he's coming up on... You're going to be my new Eamon Duncan by the looks of it. He's age 17, which means he's going to pop into legitimacy pretty soon. He's a 4.9 rating. He's got a star in his head. He's going to get signed. Furious King is only 13, but he's a left wing back. I like left wing backs. Oh, some homegrown talent coming our way. Perfect. Teddy Jono has levelled up as something or other. Good lad. He's reached his training of anticipation. He's more anticipatory now. Look at all these actual levels he's got going on. He doesn't need shot power. I'm okay with that. I'm cool with him not having shot power. Right, what's this one? Technique plus. Not bad. This one? Robustness plus. Have I not got a plus option available to me? Marking plus. They're all good. Yeah, or I could target his inability to shot power, but I don't need it. Better marking. There are worse ideas. He's 32. He's got no future to speak of, but he's a fine member of the team. I'm quite happy to keep him on for the rest of his career, to be honest. Yeah, they put him on marking. That's not a bad idea. I've taken the team to a theme park. Federico was too scared to go on the freefall tower, and Bernie Gilliam loses his mobile on a roller coaster, but everybody has fun and everyone gains. I buy chips for everyone. That's nice of me. Everyone gains a point of satisfaction. You're welcome, team. We should do that every week. I don't think you're allowed. Clampett Oil gets in bed with West Bromwich. Purchase price is $34 million for 5% of the shares. Okay. Business news. Right then. 15th in the league, on the road against Bulldozer Power. In the first leg, we lost 2-1. Oh, it's payback time. And Ziggy's on a 68. Yeah. Anyone demotivated? I'm going to start looking at motivation as well. Yeah, I'm judging you people. Langhammer is not particularly motivated, whereas Ziggy certainly is, and no one at the front gives a monkeys. Well, maybe I should shake things up a little. Yeah, Anzi Furman's looking solid. Oi, Langhammer, sit down. If you can't be motivated, you can sit on the bench. You can ride the pine. Yeah, that's what we do there. Brown is still languishing at a 3 on the form chart. Yeah. Langhammer, you're back on. You're playing centre mid. Right, there we go. Yeah. Any changes? This has been a format that's worked for us over the last couple of games, so I think we should probably stick with it. Harjan is 39 fitness. Start him, bring Jono on second half. Okay. Yeah. Or half time. Yeah, make the switch. Yeah. Play! Occurs to me now, of course, that my attempt at bribery giving the team off, the day off if we'd won the last game was probably a good idea. Anyway, Demas just taking the corner. Duncan doesn't want it. Wallace does. And finds the back of the net for his second goal this season. Wally there. Another defender scoring goals. I love it. I said that already, but I love it. Defenders scoring goals, it's what makes life magical. Not a lot happening here in the first half, and I think we're at half time, and we're up 1-0. Okay, we're a focused team. Good. Harjan is extremely tired. Yeah, we knew he would be, but that's why I made a switch. Hogs, do you fancy having a crack at? Because Hogs is up on 10 form here. Yeah, all right. Hogs, play right wing back. Have a go. Jono, yeah, I know. I'm keeping you off, Jono, because I'm probably going to substitute you for one of the two regular centre backs at 65. Okay, and that's why I'm doing that. There is a good reason. What about Fredo? Fredo hasn't had a game in a little while. Yeah, but Dima's on a 5-5, which it feels low, but actually, the way that our results go, 5-5's not too bad at all. Yeah. All right, Fredo, hang on. You can come on at 65 as well. Yeah, you need to give him a run out. You've got to keep him sharp. All right, well, 65's gone sailing past. Finley Shaw gets the yellow card. Wilco. All right, there we are, on to the subs. Misty reckons taking out Ziggy. Okay, yeah, good shout. Right, bring Jono on. Thank you, Ziggy. Not because Ziggy doesn't contribute, far from it. I want to keep him relatively fresh. Fredo, you come on for Dima, who had actually improved in the second half, but it's neither here nor there. We've got to keep the players in rotation. Langhammer is looking a little bit tired. Come on, Brown, have a go. He's going to gripe. He is. I don't care. I'm giving the kids a bit of a run. Duncan takes a corner for us because Dean is sitting down now. He slapped it over to Heath, who doesn't want it. He's giving it to Fredo, who's trying to lob. It's not a bad shot. Ben Fredo off the bench, puts it in the back of the net, and this one's looking a little more secure now. Bernie Gilliam is getting a go. He's done his usual. Wallace to Heath. Oh. Despite the fact that Wallace was playing a bit of obstruction there, Heath couldn't find the target. Caliente's on the attack for City 17. He's giving it to Briggs, who's passed it wide to Shaw, who pings it back over to Kimberley. Kimberley has given it to Rogers, who's crossed it over in front of the box. Collins from 4 metres out squeaks it past Roop, and the score's now 2-1 as we approach the 80th minute. And they're on it again. Caliente getting it started. Briggsy once more. Collins dummies, dribbles, shoots from nowhere. Misses somewhere. No. You're trying too hard. Jono's passed it forwards. Hogs has got involved. Gives it to Gilliam. Let Brown have a touch. Wally to Brown. Brown shoots from 34 metres away. And predictably misses. Yeah, all right, son. I mean, I appreciate you, giving it the good old college try there. But at the same time... No. Play it forward to someone who could do... Oh, that's the news. Who are we? It's the radio interview with Not For Foreigners. How do you assess the performance of your players today? Let's talk about the performance of Ben Fredo. Yeah, and what did you think? Good performance. He liked it. Nobody in the public did, though. What would you say to your fans? The carrot to the win. Something like that. And how do you see the work of Ryder Fox? Oh, we're pals. I don't know who he is. Presumably that's the manager of City 17. But I couldn't honestly tell you. So, come on, give me a bit more time with that. We're back on top of the league again. Ooh, who knocked off the Bang Bang? New Vegas. New Vegas beat Bang Bang 2-1. And New Vegas are now in the top 6. Whew. Asgard have dropped out. Oh dear. Yeah, they're not out of contention yet. Any other big results? We're going to start paying attention to the roadies now. Flipping roadies with the luck of the week. Luck of the week. Started theme there, you see. Luck of the week. The roadies beat Asgard who are now out of the top. Roadies, though, they are 12 points away from safety. They are so stuffed. Nothing good's happening for them. Caprica had bad luck of the week, 0-0 against Swindon. 5-1. Mega City won. Stuff Plymouth 5-1. Are Plymouth in the drop yet? Not yet, but they're not far off. Swindon have actually hauled themselves even with Ironforge, who are going to need a result. Moss Isley beat Rapture 4-1. And that's about... Oh, no. The Minstrels beat Ironforge 3-0. The Minstrels, they're on a charge. They're trying to stay up. Good luck to you, fella. No, well, actually, the Minstrels weren't promoted last season. Any of these P people, if they can stay up, it's good for the health of the league. Yes. Ulysses Failures lineup was unbalanced today. There wasn't a single analyst on the pitch, and strategic direction analyst. It's a player type. I've not really looked at it, I'll be honest. I've occasionally paid attention to it, but not in as much detail that would make me go, I am totally changing my formation. At least the result was acceptable. We won again. Pundit, shut your noise. Budget Roadies are streak of the week. 12 matches where they've conceded at least one goal. Well, actually, we're probably chasing down something like that. It looks like Harjan's about to reach his level up. That's nice. Yeah. Wally is not far off, neither is Federico. Quality. Harjan's just levelled up. I said that was going to happen. It's like I'm clairvoyant. No, you can read. Right, well, that gives him a silver star. Well done, fella. He still hasn't got a star in his head, though, so he's never going to go that far. But that's good news nonetheless. In what's probably the last game for February, we're taking on Hogsmeade FC. Okay, we've got a contract negotiating with William Thompson, who's the building manager. His work rate's 9, yep, and he's actually pretty quality, and he's 31 years of age, and I'm prepared to pay him pretty well as a result of that. I can imagine extending my contract, well, in which case we shall extend your contract. I want you to go a little bit further, though, but I will pay you 55 Gs a year, because you seem to be a chap who's going places, and I'm sure the building actually needs managing. Let's negotiate. He's into the duration, but he wants more wedge. Do you? Only a little bit more. Done. There you go. That's what negotiation's all about. Meet me halfway and everybody will be happy. I sunk some more cash into the club app, and I've started a campaign with children in a neighbouring town. I didn't think it was interesting enough for you to actually watch. Oh, what's going on here? Something Scandinavian's going on here. Norwegian, I wouldn't doubt. Why do we care? Honestly, we don't. All right, good. Here's the cup draw for the Electrosports Cup semi-finals. 2 second division teams, 2 first division teams. How exciting. The Starships, yep, from Sheffield, will be taking on, in your own time, Manchester Mayhem, which means you're going to get a second division team in the final. That's pretty good. Cambrian Explosion are going to be playing Lincoln Lynxes, which means the Explosion are going to lose because they're outgunned in that one. It doesn't mean you're going to see a second division team in the final. They would have to play each other for that to happen. There is the weird potential for 2 second division teams being in the final, but I think you're probably going to end up with it being a first division showdown. Oh well. Right, Hogsmeade FC, where we're playing on the Hogwarts Quidditch pitch, and it's line-up time again. All right, who's into it? Velic is back. Yes, I love it when my starting midfielder is available. That's a good thing, but he's not quite right yet. We'll give him a run in the second half. Left back Harjan, how you looking? 50, good enough. You get to stay in. All right, we're getting closer to an actual starting lineup now. Any other changes? Who have we got on the bench who's in form? Jono, he gets to play second half every game. That's fine. Brown's form has picked up some more. This is heartening. I approve of this. Federico's not quite. No, he's not. But everybody else, Felix is only a 6, but he'll soon pick it back up again once I let him play. No, stay with what we're rocking here. Yeah, that was the first leg. They beat us 2-1 first time around. Capsicum Disco is your referee for the day, and we're expecting 5,000 in the audience. That'll be a lot of laughs. Right, let's play. Okay, nothing so far. Here we come, though. Hagen has pinged it out to Langhammer. Langhammer has given a nice full shot to Furman, who's given it to Duncan Diemer. Oh, come on, that was not the post. That was the inside post. Oh, and they cleared it. That was clearly over the line. Anyway, Diemer's having a corner kick for us. He's taking it quickly, giving it to Eamon Duncan, who tucks it back to Wally. Wallace has got a taste for it now. That's 2 goals in 2 games? 3 games. Either way, Wally, he's gone, oh, I like scoring goals. Do it more, Wally. I'm well into it. Okay, 1-0 at half-time. This is good, this is good. Who's looking a bit peaky? Hagen on 38. Could probably do with a... If you don't know what I'm doing, fitness here. See, this column here, that's what I look at. That's how fit they still are. Next to that is their motivation. I shouldn't be playing anybody with a motivation of 1, despite the fact that I'm letting Brown play today, because they're not going to put in a top performance, right? That's what I'm using when I'm evaluating my player changes. No need to change anything right now. Let's go. Right, second half is underway, and we're getting the action going. Gilliam dribbling the ball from just past midfield, takes it out wide to the left. Gives it, well, I guess it's the right if Duncan's got it now. To the right, Duncan, Heath, goalkeeper. Negative scoring there, but that was okay. It was a good effort nonetheless. 65 minutes, substitution time. Misty says Ziggy off, Jono on. Ziggy's fine, shut your noise. I will, however, bring Jono on, and he can play right wing back to keep some fitness in Hagen, who's down to 30. Anything else? How's Lango playing? Lango's playing well. Okay. So don't bring on Brown. Don't bring on Brown. Anybody we should be bringing on? I mean, maybe we bring Hogues on for Ziggy. Ziggy's fine. Oh, Velic. Let's bring Velic in for Langhammer. Get some fitness back in the man. Okay. All right. Wally has played it out wide to Anzi Furman. Anzi Furman gives it to Gilliam. Gilliam pings it right over the other side of the field. Eamon Duncan's there to receive it. He gives it to Velic with the cross. Diemer. He liked it, but didn't. I'm making another substitution. Yuda Martin has been caught diving. Doubt it. We don't believe that. Misty reckons I'll take off Furman and bring on Brown. Nope. I'm taking off Diemer and bringing on Fredo. Diemer's not going to like that. Diemer can whistle. Come on, Fredo. Be the super sub. Wallace to Johnston. Johnston out to Eamon Duncan with the cross in. We've seen this move a few times. Here's Heath. Fredo. And just like that, I look like a ruddy genius. Fredo there, scoring another one. The super sub coming in, and we keep a clean sheet. Yes, indeed. That's the good stuff. That's the ticket right there. Nice work from Fredo. And if Fredo can get on board with being a super sub, then he can have that role. We're 2 points clear at the top of the table, which is 6 points clear of the playoffs, which is 12 points clear of missing out entirely. Okay, we're not done yet. No, we are not done yet. How many games played? So that's 12, that's 21, so that's 35. 11 games left to play. Okay, 33 points on the table, you see, so nothing doing yet. Right, what have we got? The Roadies lost to the Anvils. Well, the Anvils needed that win, which now ties them with Plymouth, who must be feeling a little bit nervy. And then, any other good results? Moss Isley, 4-2 over Royston Vasey. Moss Isley are currently 10th. Royston Vasey are currently 14th. Both teams in the couldn't care less stage of the table. Bristol Bang Bang beat Folkestone 3-1. Yeah. Mega City 1 beat Swindon 3-1. And Asgard beat Gallifrey 3-2. Gallifrey on a 2-game losing streak there, which they won't be thrilled about. They did bang in a lot of goals in the last game against me, but it hasn't helped them. We've scored 66 goals this season. Just so you know. Second place, 59. 59, is that the second highest? I think it probably is. Yep, 59 is the second highest goal scored. We're prolific. Up front. Ulysses Failure has put together a team. It's a real pleasure to watch. Oh, you've changed your tune. The players' motivation is amazing. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Even if they don't succeed in everything, plus one can be very satisfied with the result. 2 right. Roadies are now on a 13-game streak where they've let in at least one goal. I feel sorry for them. But not so sorry that I'd take over managing them. Not interested. Wally makes player of the game for the third time of the... well, it's not player of the game, team of the week. For the third time this season. Good on him. Good on him. Matteo Hall is 17 years of age. He doesn't have a star in his head. He's on the youth team. But he's picked up a level. Woo! Well done, Matteo. Good for you. Good for you. Our next game is on the 5th of March and we're up against Pleasantville, who are currently 13. Sion Hervier is their owner, coach, manager type person. Ben Turncoat will be a referee. We stuffed them 3-1 in the first leg. I reckon we might do them, you know. Yeah, especially since we're at home. Does that help? It doesn't not help. Well, there it is. There we are. I've been Colonel Failure. Tune in next time, won't you, when we take on the next month and all the perils that come along with it. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.